Hello, dear students. Welcome to the online education of class 7 science. So, dear students, in the previous class, we were discussing about the effective safety measures of getting uh, rescued from the cyclones. So, dear students, in the yesterday's class, we also learned about the tornadoes. Okay. So, dear students, today let us learn about some of the precautions that we must take at the time of cyclone in the cyclone hit areas. Okay. So, already in the previous class, so we studied about the tornadoes. So, how the tornadoes can affect human life. So, already we learned that all the storms they are going to create a low pressure system. Okay, so speed plays very important role in the formation of the storms. So if the wind speed is more, the formation of the storms also more. So that's why speed plays very important role in the formation of the storms. So it is therefore important to measure the wind speed. Why we need to measure the wind speed means, so it is the main reason for the formation of the storms. Hence, we must measure the speed of the wind so that we can judge that the storm is going to occur in the future. So we can take the heavy storm is going to occur. Hence we can take the precautionary measures. So that's why we need to measure the speed of wind every day. For that, there is one device is used. Okay, so that device or the instrument which is used to measure the speed of the wind is called anemometer. Okay, look at the diagram 8.7 here. So this is what showing the anemometer for measuring the speed of wind. Okay, so look at the diagram, north south it is showing, and west and east, and there is something which is fixed here on all the four directions, which is called as anemometer, which can measure the speed of the wind. Okay, and now let us discuss about, so already in the previous class I explained you about action on the part of the people. Okay, so before that we studied about the precautionary measures taken by us, effective precautionary measures during the cyclones. Now even the action on the part of the people when the cyclone is hit, so that is you have to listen to the warnings given by the TV, then newspapers, radios, etc., and make the necessary arrangements for shifting the to the safer places from like such as animals, okay, human life, etc., household things. Then avoid traveling in the road which is through the water. Okay, especially standing water roads. Okay, where the water is standing, like no, so that when you are traveling, the road must have no damage due to the heavy flood or the water which is standing there. Okay, so that is the some of the important safety measures on the part of the people. So now some other precautions. If you are staying in a cyclone hit area, so if you are staying in a cyclone hit area, so what kind of precautions can you take? See, the first one is, do not drink the water that could be contaminated. See, there is a possibility of contamination, so where the cyclone hit area is there, because large number of people are shifted to some safe place. So if you drink that such water, normal water, so that may contaminated. So hence you must always to store the water for drinking. For emergencies, you must have the emergency water for water drinking. Okay, so do not touch say wet switches and fallen power lines. See, during the cyclones, the all the electric communications system has been damaged. So light poles have been fallen down, so wires might have cut down and fallen on the roads. So you must not touch any switches with wet hands, and don't touch the fallen power lines, heavy power lines, or whatever it is, the power lines, you must not touch them. And do not go out just for the sake of fun. So don't go out of your house just for the sake of the fun. So during the cyclone hit area, during the cyclone incident is taking place, or cyclone event is taking place, so as it is one of the dangerous storm, cyclone is a dangerous one, so as it may lift you to any place, you have to be very very careful. Don't go out of the place. Okay, so do not pressurize the rescue people to for making and no force by making undue demands. So the people have NDRF team, you might have learned, when flood comes, so automatically NDRF team arrives from the center. So even during the this cyclone hit areas, okay, so NDRF team will be sent from the central government. So you don't demand them more, because they will be very taking their life into risk, and they are protecting you people who are get stuck in some very middle place. Okay, maybe in some hills or hilltops, or near the village, whatever it is. So you don't demand them more. And last one, cooperate that and help your neighbors and friends. You have to help your cooperate your friends and also neighbors in going to safer places, in carrying the houses, or sorry, in carrying the household things, and also carrying the animals. Okay, now advanced technology has helped a lot. How it is, see, so these days it is very better days as compared to the to be well protected as compared to the previous days in the early part of the century, because the coastal areas, the people who are staying in the coastal areas, they suffer a lot. Okay, they may have had a less time to suffer, prepare for shifting to evacuate from their places to the safer places on oncoming cyclone. From an oncoming cyclone means the future coming cyclone, they will give the warning. So the people who are residing near the coastal areas, they may have a less time, because it is going to hit suddenly to the sea coast. Okay, so the cyclone is going to hit suddenly to the sea. You might have seen within 2 days it is going to hit, within one day it is going to hit. How can you shift all the thousands and lakhs of people at a time, evacuate them at a time from the coastal area to the safer places? It's very difficult. So hence you must help your friends or neighbors, residents. Okay, so hence the word today is very different nowadays, because so the satellite system we have established. Okay, so satellites are going to give a clear ideas, even the radars. Okay, they are to give a cyclone alert. They are supposed to be established in order to give the alert of the weather forecasting, especially cyclone. Okay, alert, and also cyclone watch is issued 48 hours in any advance or any expected storm. Okay, see here, advance 48 hours advance means 2 days advance. About the hit of the cyclone information is issued by the cyclone watch. Even any of the storm, expected storm, are also informed 48 hours before. And even a cyclone warning is issued 24 hours in advance, means one day advance you will the warning will be given about the cyclone. Warning is given about the cyclone hit. Okay, so the message is broadcasted everywhere, even in tvs, radios, newspapers. Okay, half of the hours, every half an hour there is a the information is given, or forecast is given. Okay, in a cyclone hit area especially, so near the coast. So several national and international organizations, they also cooperate in monitoring the cyclone hit areas or cyclone related disasters. Okay, so dear students, I hope you have understood this lesson. That by this we have completed the lesson. So dear students, so any doubts are there, you can ask them individually. Okay, so any problems are there, you can put it in the WhatsApp group. So you can also even post it to the individual message. Let me give you the clear information. Dear students, I hope you understood this lesson. Let me continue with the exercise part of this lesson in the next period. Thank you and have a nice day.